What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro Slays Music, and today we're checking out Disco Lunch. Funny enough, around lunchtime by the Bois Detective. Shout out to my friend Sam. She's the one that told me about this band. We threw, which one was it? American Farts at Stick and Shuckles earlier this year. You can find that reaction on the channel as well. But yeah, I'm here to check out the whole LP and see what we think. Before we dive in, make sure you support the band if you enjoy this, okay? You watching me listen to this doesn't really do much for the band, so be sure, if you enjoy it, add it to your playlist, give it some spins, share it with your friends, see them live, buy some merch, something along those lines, okay? Make sure we're supportive of the artists that we are enjoying. We're not just listening and throwing away like discard culture, not Discord. And as you can see, it's pretty chilly out here. So I'm bundled up. That's all right. We got 27 minutes of disco. Let's get it.
Hey everybody! We're the Bois Detective from Southeastern Michigan.
Madness
Disco
intro hard.
Lunch.
Everything you say is such a goddamn bore. Grab your fucking names, the world might fuck you up. You couldn't say a genuine thing if you fucking tried. You couldn't say a genuine thing if you fucking tried.
Now that's an intro I can get behind right there. Start off with a little Madness vibe, go straight into some ska-core playlist. I enjoyed that a lot. Haunted House, let's keep this going. Yeah.
Since 19
likey. We got a lot of, so obviously this is a sound that we've definitely heard before plenty of times. And that I like that they're just spicing it up a little bit with that kind of hardcore vibe. Some weird like vocal, kind of like what they would do in metalcore, honestly. But more of a hardcore style. And then you have the ska and your skate punk vibes thrown in there. There was parts of this where the vocals reminded me of old school Propaganda. Just kind of the way the quality was. I mean, the quality was good. The production and mixing was fine for the vocals. But the way it was kind of a little bit back from the mic, it felt like. And then, not in a bad way, obviously. But if we have anybody that's listening that's a fan of Propaganda, let me know if you caught that as well. I'm curious if that's just me. But yeah. Beth Truss. Delightful. That's all I can say. I'm sitting here listening to this, and I'm like, all right, you guys need to send this to Supernova Ska Fest and tell them, book these guys. I'm 3 songs in. I'm loving it. I go to Supernova every year. Travel down there. It's been fun. I've done it for 2 years now. It's an absolute vibe. Like right off the coast. So it's like perfect, especially for my kids, because they can go over and they can swim, and I can sit there and just jam some tunes and hang out. I want to do it again for sure. So, regardless of that, though, I want to see these guys live, and I'm sure they probably play. Yeah, look at that. We got a show in Detroit coming up, Ferndale. Okay. I see you guys. I see you. Oh, well, see if I can free up some time. Not easy as a dad. Damn. Tang C.
Frames of teenagers before my discount lunch. Insert the summon
All right, so it's a abbreviation. There are no good cops. Got it. That's one I always struggle with a little bit, just because I do know a few people that are cops, and they aren't bad people. And I feel that not only the problem is systematically is the issue. The job itself is problematic with, so I get it, but it's just hard to. I don't like, what's it called? It's what Siths do, and I'm drawing a blank right now, but. Throw out Star Wars. Regardless, things are getting fucking wildly bad, like with the cops. So to be 100% clear, definitely not feeling the vibe cop-wise, especially with ICE and all that stupid shit. Pissed me off real quick with that. But yeah, I actually like this. It took me the entire song to realize what he was saying, because his vocals, the way he was saying it. I thought first he said there are no good gods, and I was like, whatever. Cops, got it. Okay, yeah. I like this, and like I said, at the moment, I feel like for me, it's always like something will piss me off in the news, cop related, and then I'll go on a song kick that's similar to this. Stray from the path, bullet in the badge, like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'll get a little fired up. But I don't like saying, it's like saying somebody's bad because they work for a giant corporation on a lower level. Like I've definitely, for example, no, it's not at all, because they're not beating the shit out of people and hiding their cameras, right? So let's talk ourselves right out of that one. Yeah, no, I don't. All right, yeah. I ain't gonna argue with this one. Good shit. It's all going on a playlist so far. Too Dad, Too Worse.
When we go out and pretend that we're
right. So we have a fun one after a little bit more of a screw cops one, which I enjoy. And I do want to go back to that cop thing a little bit because I just want to be clear. I struggle, and I think it's a good struggle, to categorize every person in a group as bad. Now, that being said, there's absolutely zero fucking excuse, especially like what ICE has been doing, where you're just snatching neighbors off the street or American citizens without due process. Absolutely get fucked. You know what I mean? So I just want to be clear on my stance there. But I feel like sometimes you get your run-of-the-mill person that's like trying to make a change in the department, even though it's not something they can probably change from the inside. They want to try. And I struggle to find that person as bad. But I am not like a back the blue type shit, any of that. Like, if you do something abusive as a cop, you can absolutely get fucked. So just make that clear right there. Because I do like to kind of think out my problems on camera, and it doesn't work all that well sometimes because of stuff like that. But, you know, most of the people in the community, they'll correct you or give you some points and stuff, and I do always appreciate that. But I want to make my stance rather clear there. It's just really sad to see them, like, excuse me, especially with ICE leveraging, like, debt, essentially, by giving huge bonuses to, like, poor people to get them involved. And it's, like, absolutely wild. But yeah, let's keep it going. I do like Two Dads, Two Worse. It's a nice little light note after the cop bit. So Tang C. You know what originally I thought that song was? I thought it might be referencing Tang, like the drink. So I wasn't expecting what are the lyrics that we got into. I love it. Good year. So far, this album is fantastic. That was the halfway point, guys. There's no skips so far. Not one skip. And if someone comments, no skips. Can we get 5 more songs without having a skippy in there? Like one that just feels meh. It's very hard to do on an album. Very, very hard to do. It's a good year, though. That's for Chuck.
couple years can I don't think a couple years can change. 'Cause I'm feeling sorry for the shitty things I did. I've already apologized for all of this. Funny how life has changed. Pull my head out of my ass and smell the roses. 'Cause my awful luck is changing now. It's been a pretty good year. 'Cause I'm feeling sorry for the shitty things I did. I've already apologized for all of them. Pull my head out of my ass and smell the roses. 'Cause my awful luck is changing now. It's been a pretty good year.
I really like this track a lot, especially lyrically. As I feel like this is something that I could definitely relate to. It's easy to dwell on the things you did wrong and just beat the shit out of yourself about it and stop. And while that's happening, you're not recognizing how good things are around you, or, you know, stuff like that. So I think myself and probably a lot of other people can definitely feel that way. I have a tendency definitely to do that. And speaking of that, dad bubble is kind of a little bit. Obviously, I think these guys. I should probably check before I just start saying stuff like that. But they definitely reference being dads up in the. So at least one of the peeps is. But dude, it is not easy. You ain't got a whole lot of time, and especially as a creative, I do writing. I'm an author, and Jesus. So them being dads and putting out an album, if that is the case, it's not easy to get time, and you got to put time aside to make stuff like that happen. So very, very cool. Yeah, this is a bop for sure. It's going on a playlist. Hatchet, Not the One by Carrie Paulson. The book, Hatchet. Got it. Been a while.
The only hatchet I wanna bury is one in your back. You reap what you sow. You deserve every fucking oath. And if I ever see you again, it'll be too fucking soon. The only thing connecting me to you is pure fucking hatred. And as far as you're concerned, I'm a fucking ghost.
That was interesting. I thought it might hit a little. I thought we were gonna get a hardcore breakdown right there. And I was kind of hoping for it. I'm not gonna lie. Just a kind of like that. Actually, another Michigan band, Armor Class. That one track we checked out by them had that like just absolute ripper of a breakdown there towards the end of the song. Obviously, their stuff's hardcore punk, I would say, and this is definitely more of like ska-ish. And that was a ska breakdown. I liked it. I liked it a lot. The Buckley Smiles next. American Farts I already know is good because I watched that reaction of Stick and Chuckles. And that one's been in constant rotation since. It's another reason that I threw this up in the Discord for votes. And again, shout out to Sam. She's the one that requested this or suggested this band when I asked her about some good ska music in the area. We're Ohio. And shout out to the Discord because I threw it up after talking to her in the Discord for a vote, and y'all voted for me to check this out. So always excited to keep it fresh. And it's always nice to step back from anything. Like, we don't go super mainstream, but we do, obviously. We're not afraid to, like, listen to mainstream music. But it's really nice to keep just, there's so much good music in the, like, underground music. Like, so much. And this feels really fresh, too. A lot of times, some ska punk, and it kind of all starts sounding a little bit the same. I don't have a huge catalog of ska punk or ska core, so I could be wrong in saying that. I don't really feel like this sounds generic. The production and mixing is nice. You have some rawness there, especially in the vocals. Like, this is pretty cool. Let's keep it going. Reminds me of like a Collective Soul song intro right there.
Is my favorite movie.
There was a time we got along. I tried to cast my memory back there, but the feelings are gone. It's probably best we're moving on. I used to think that we were perfect, but goddamn, I was wrong.
Oh yes, this is nice. This one had a little bit of that pop punk flair going on in it, and I'm happy that not all the songs were like this, but I like that there were a few that were sprinkled in and just really added a nice little mix up for me at least. Yeah, this is a banger. It's actually the longest song on the album too, 4 minutes. Oh no, it's not. Shit, the last one is. What are you, the shoe police? Jesus, they keep making little niches of police. You know what I mean? Like, now we got them for shoes? Fuck's sake. Damn. I'm going to go ahead and listen to American Farts, even though I have heard it. Again, this is just to completely get the playthrough of the album before I get a feel for what I'm thinking. Let's give it a spin.
Spent last night in another stupid fight. No one was wrong, but fuck if anyone was right. When we're on the highway, doing 75, the windows down and the radio up, trimming high. You're part of it, yeah, I wouldn't trade this for the world. It doesn't matter where we met, it's where we're going. We missed the last two fucking exits. Take the long way home on the highway, doing 75, the windows down and the radio up, trimming high. You're part of it, yeah, I wouldn't trade this for the world. Right now, everything is perfect. Yeah, this is how I wanted to say. Yeah, nothing's ever perfect. We'll be okay as long as we say.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely fantastic. And such a short song. Before we go further, again, support the freaking band, y'all. If you enjoyed this at all, get out there, support them, all right? As for me, if you want to support me, you can just hit that like key. Hit the subscribe if you want to come hang out with another dummy that's just exploring music on the internet. We check out a lot. Actually, I think probably 3/4 of our music that we check out is probably punk and ska. And the other is like everything else. Maybe like 70%. Maybe 70% is right but I think we have like 1,000 punk reactions. We got hooked on punk like in like 2021 or 2022. I can't remember, right when we first started, because the Tony Hawk skateboarder playlist. And then we've been cooking since. We've just delved into the genre and just really have found a lot of appreciation for it. So this is great. Let's go and hit this last track. What are you, the shoe police? And this is the freaking largest track on here. Again, support the band. Let's get it. We'll talk about it. Talk about our feelings.
When I say that I love you, it means without end. No matter who you grow up to be, even if you're a cop or an influencer, I will love you endlessly. I can't believe they just handed you to me. Didn't even have to
So I'm going to be crystal freaking clear here, okay? I don't know what was all said lyrically in this song, but I did catch some bits there where he was talking, if you grow up to be a tax collector, I thought he said, or a cop, which is hilarious. He's, I'll still love you. So I don't know if it's a tongue-in-cheek thing or if it's like him talking, like, let's say, again, I don't know if these guys are dads or not, but if they are considered the two dad, two worse, this is something you got to struggle with as a parent. They're going to grow up to be their own people. And again, this could be completely not what we're talking about at all, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Your kid's going to grow up and they're their own person and they're going to do what they want and what they prefer in life. An influencer was the other thing. He said influencer. I thought he said cop. I think he said tax collector, which, Jesus Christ. As a dad, all three of those things stress me out on a fucking level. No. Thankfully, my kids are like, my youngest wants to be an artist right now. My oldest wants to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Which I don't. I think influencer and creator, digital creator, is different. I believe influencer, we're talking like, Instagram model or Instagram like hype person, that kind of shit. That's what I think when I think influencer. Buy this, do this, But then again, I think I looked this up the other day and I was like, technically, since I do occasionally say, hey, hit that subscribe if you want to join us, because there's like 75% of you that aren't subscribed, and that's technically influencing, so. Bad pyro. Don't let me influence you guys, okay? That's not what this is about. This is just me exploring music. But no, as a parent, this is something. I remember my uncle was like, dude, your kids are so smart. He's like, they're going to grow up to be like a lawyer or a politician. I was like, fuck, I hope not. I was like, I hope not. But if they were, like, maybe, see, this is another thing. Politicians, bunch of fucking sleazebags. All of them, it feels like. But there are a few that I do like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, personally. Like, as a person. Like, AOC seems pretty chill. Bernie seems cool as fuck. But other than that, yeah, there's a lot of fucking greed and shit in politics. So hopefully not that. Again, this is just like parental stuff that I don't have to worry about yet. They're not that old. But yeah, the day's coming. My oldest also said vet, so that's cool. I've been just like, hey, there's a lot of work to go behind that, but helping animals is awesome for sure. So yeah, that's a constant worry. I felt like that's what this song was about. It was kind of looking at your kids and being like, hey, I'm going to love you no matter what. Maybe I'll be critical of your choices. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know the rest of the lyrics because I then zoned out. It was like the first half of the song, I was like following very closely, and then I zoned out, and not in a way that you would think. You think zone out, you think bad. No. Honestly, the instrumental grabbed me and fucking sat me down and was like, hey, smacked me around a little bit and say, hey, listen, I know they're talking right now. Don't listen to those fucking words. Just feel the vibe. So my brain halfway through decided it wasn't going to follow lyrics anymore, and that's where we're at. Let's talk about the album as a whole. I think this is a no-skip album. I honestly do. I'm going to give it a couple more spins in my free time, kind of see what I'm thinking. But this is very, very solid. Like, very compact. It's shorter, 27 minutes. So, I mean, you could argue maybe this is EP length, but I don't think so. 10 songs, that's perfect. It's punk rock, short and steady. We have a nice mixed batch of fun, and some political shit too, which was very good and I think thought-provoking as well. I would not be mad about more of that, honestly. But I like that they kind of keep that goofiness. It reminds me a little of what NoFX likes to do. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're a little more extreme on the humor side of things, but they like that goofy, and then they can write a song like fucking The Idiots Are Taking Over or The Decline. You're like, now, we haven't seen anything of that level here, but I'm saying I like when you have a nice variation of the two, a nice balance, if you will. I think that this, oh boy, where are we going to rate this sucker? The mixing production was really nice. Like it sounded crisp, yet not too crisp. Again, the vocals kind of showed through with this a little bit flawed sound there, and I like that. And I think that's going to be more popular going forward as AI gets more and more involved in the creative art space. And I don't want that to fucking happen at all. To be clear, that is my big bashing point. Is AI right now, okay? Generative AI is a fucking issue. And I think that the more it invades, at least this is my hope, the more it invades the art space, there's more non-brain dead people that come forward and are like, actually, these vocals right here that are not perfect, that flaw is the beauty in them. And I'm hoping more people recognize that. But Jesus, in this timeline, God only knows. Fucking AI is going to be like taking over the charts and shit, and I'm just going to be crying in my bedroom listening to fucking Boy Detective by myself. So, kids, come in here and listen to Boy Detective with me. Go listen to that AI shit. That's going to be me. This might be a little overhyped rating-wise. I'm feeling myself right now, and I'm feeling this. I'm gonna go flat 8 here. It's I think it's a no skip. I think this is a no skip, and I think it brings it up there. Sure, there's things we've heard before, but I really love how they pull from hardcore, they pull from skate punk, they pull from ska, and really blend that together to make something unique sounding. Now, I don't know. I know your purists might have an issue with this maybe, because this seems to be a really big thing with, ska purists and punk purists and hardcore purists and the gatekeeping with that. I personally love the blend of all these elements, and I know the ska core. There's quite a few ska core bands, and I from internet people is the reason. It feels like it's more unwelcome than it actually is. Because again, I was at Supernova Ska Fest and they had hardcore bands playing. Fucking whole place was, for the style of music that they had a whole huge group of people and they were having fun. So clearly that isn't the full case. But yeah, I like this flat 8. I don't really have any complaints here. I like that there's a little bit of pop punk sprinkled in here as well. And I'm glad they didn't overdo that. That was one thing I want to say. Typically with the pop punk sound, if you have a track or two that kind of has that feel, I'm cool with it. But on a whole album, it's really, I don't know. It's hard to grab me with that. But huge shout out to the Boy Detective. Absolutely love this. Really excited to see what they do, moving forward. I definitely need to catch them at one of these shows that they got going on here. Oh, let's go down here. I'll pop up the shows there. I'm curious if they got. I'm in Ohio, so this isn't all that far. Ferndale, Detroit, Gainesville. Wait, Gainesville, Rock City. All right, y'all, I'm Pyro. This is a Sound Discovery where we check out new music that dropped during the current year. This one dropped November 7th, 2025. It's a no-skip ska punk record. Get your asses on it. Remember, support the band. And until next time, have a glorious day. Drop down the comments on what your opinions are on this and how I'm wrong on what I'm sure I'm wrong on several things here. I listen to the comments. I know I like to get sassy in them, but I do listen to you guys. So until next time, toodaloo.